Okay, I was gonna do this later on, but I'm gonna do this now just because I want to cover it right now, which is I'm gonna cover Sakamoto Days chapter 26. So I've recorded everything else we needed to catch up on. This will come out probably the latest of everything here, but this will probably come out the latest, so I'm sorry about that, but I'm recording this at Monday morning, 2 a.m. Monday morning.
Move's useless.
Let me just quickly start rendering something.
Unless it's in a combo, or you already see me doing something, it's useless. What's useless?
Okay, real quick, because I just did the One Piece episodes. After this, we'll probably do Bleach, wherever, to catch up. Or we have bigger shows to record, also gameplay to record. This was 967, 977.
Either was okay with me.
My brother is playing Dragon Ball Z in the background, so I'm sorry if you hear him. 976 and 977.
Either immediate backflip or quarter forward B or
okay.
Y or whatever.
That is rendering. We're jumping into Sakamoto's Days. I'm gonna put this up real quick. We're jumping right in. Sakamoto's Days, chapter 26. This came out yesterday, Sunday. Today for me, because it's still technically. I haven't gone to sleep yet. Eventually, I most likely will. Okay, B1. According to the guys from the lab, Lou is probably being held in a cell on B4. Let's hurry. Be on your toes. The deeper underground you go in the facility, the more traps there are. Got it. You know that battle back there. You're affirmed from me that you're the ultimate fighter, Mr. Sakamoto. Where'd that come from? The organization you were in before the Order were the only members all the members as tough as you were. Well, they were all sorts. The Order, that's what the title is called. Say 10 of you took on one Order member. They'll all be exterminated in 6 seconds. Less than 1 second each. Are they really that good? That Nogama guy didn't seem that amazing. If you ever encounter the Order, play dead. Face up. Don't make fun of me. Ki. Huh? A pit opens from below them and Sakamoto falls into the pit. Wah! Mr. Sakamoto! B5. Underground shipping corridor. How annoying. After we seized the lab and everything was going smoothly. However, my excellent team has my back. Right, Mr. Onigahara? Mr. Takamida? Yes, boss. Now then. Oh. Look. Didn't I tell you? Also, Ragi, I didn't think they would cut. How did they cut from above Sakamoto straight to the basement? That's incredible. B5. I really thought they were going to skip 1 or 2 levels, but not all the way to the bottom floor. 3 big fishes. That little stir we raised here on B5 worked. Reindeer. The Order. What do the assassinations lapdogs want with us? They should teach you better manners. Oh, so the bosses from B3 and B4 and B5 are all down here. So that means Sakamoto and them are going to run into B2. Boss on 2. Floor 2. Boss for B4 boss. Only got Gahara. Boss 3. Takamida. Mido. Don't get angry. We were just having a little fun. This place is like a maze. We got lost. Apologies. Allow us to escort you to the exit. Actually, we're looking for X.
See,
If they're here, we want to kill them.
I could have uppercut there.
The master isn't here. The master is extremely busy.
So it's
Yeah, I kind of
more
figured
time
he
to
wasn't
actually do it.
Mr. X. Like I said, more than likely, Mr. X is probably going to have everybody below him have X on them, just so it's hard to find the boss. The lab is my own independent project.
Mad
well,
that
that isn't important.
I did my
You have violated
self-destruct
job
didn't do it
policies
once.
against
I was perfectly fine if
mal-
I immediately died after trying to
manufacturing
self-destruct. I just really wanted to.
manufacturing illegal weapons and using hostages for extortion. Sorry, but you all have to die. This is unacceptable. How can I compel you to leave? Wait, before we go on, can I use your bathroom?
Excuse me?
Boss,
How would that not hit you?
can I kill this guy? Whoa, so close.
You are so fucking
Boss from the 4th floor. In the next panel, I see 4 metal arms come out of him. Do as you please, Mr.
Xavier,
Onagara
I've tried to
and
rebar you
Mr.
6 times.
Takamito. Are you done with these people, Mr.
I didn't try and 3-bar you there.
Shishaba?
You know
Oh,
how I can tell?
Ashiragi. Wait,
There's a 3-bar I wanted.
never mind.
I wanted to fly at you. But I just did a different move that didn't
She
work.
took out both their
I
heads,
thought the
both
input
bosses,
was for the
in an
fuck-
instant.
for the
Oh,
fucking
not
ball
yet?
attack.
No. I want to move so you wouldn't splatter me.
I'm
Never
immensely
mind.
disappointed, despite my victory.
Yeah, so she just cut both of the bosses' heads off.
Like, they didn't even Dragon Rush.
Sorry,
It's like I didn't
not
even
angry.
press the bumper.
She has a giant, like, I would call that from Super Meat Boy, giant saw just on a handle. Sorry. I'm not angry. That's why I wore a cheap suit. But you already had blood on you. You have a hard time making friends, don't you? Why? The dear man is crying. Don't you have any regards for human life? What did they ever do to you, huh? All those poor souls you've slaughtered with no regard. They all could have had families and friends. Don't you care about other people's feelings? Oh, the poor souls. And you can see he's crying down. But then you can see he's removing a stitch off his arm.
Yeah, I know who this was.
I better exterminate you. Rip.
I'm bent much of a
Whoa.
Got a problem with it, Videl?
Those who have no respect for
Gamers
the
are most
sanctity of
oppressed
human
race.
life have no right to call them assassins. He pulls off his arm, his left arm, from like about right here downwards, and it's just all knives and daggers sticking out of it. Swords, most likely. Don't they kill lots of people too?
No,
The
you
double
have no
standard is
class,
creepy.
you need to be punished.
Die. All of my axe. You can see X here, the reindeer, has already passed by him, the order
So
assassin.
mad. Fucking
And we haven't seen his power, and has already slashed through him. All of my acts are bidden by the master. My acts of extermination serve a purpose and are therefore permitted.
Excuse me?
Oh my god.
I'm
Then the
so- I'm
guy
so mad
takes
they
out a
didn't
hammer.
teleport there.
Is that so?
'Cause the
And
moment-
he
the moment
latches
Mexican
on the
did,
head of
that's
the
all I
X, Mr. X. This is not Mr. X, but the reindeer man, and sends enough force to twist his neck. I just spit everywhere. Oh. They're all done. You okay, Mr. Shishaba? I have to write down these names. I'm gonna do that at the end. Don't be stupid. I was just sizing them up. In baseball, you don't swing at the first pitch, right? And then suddenly behind him, he gets back up and puts his head back on straight. What now? So sorry. I have an artificial spine, see? Flap. The ceiling hatch opens up. I'm guessing Mr. Sakamoto has fallen straight to them. Mr. Sakamoto falls on the reindeer guy.
I not input that thing that got me.
And
dead.
he's
I
speechless.
input something that would,
Whoa,
actually
hello,
die.
long time no see. Shiba. Where am I? Next chapter hits June 13th. We're
Excuse
not on a
me,
break.
change
I'm
log.
very excited because
Fucking-
I'm guessing Sakamoto is really, really out of his league right now against the Order. I wonder if they'll let Sakamoto go or kill him because he does have a bounty on his head.
so
I'm
mad.
very curious. I don't think he will die because he's the name of the chap. He's the main character. Him and Shin probably won't die, but still, I want to see that. Oh, Shin is not going to get down there, most likely. Shin probably won't jump down the pit. Or he might just run into the boss too and have to face him solo. That's more than likely what's going to happen.
Aw, shoot, big ball.
Otherwise, I'm going to give this chapter 26, I'm going to give it a 9.5 out of 10. I really didn't expect any. Actually, 10 out of 10. Because I absolutely didn't expect any of this. This blew my expectations out of the water. Because I really had no idea that... I didn't have any thought that any of this would happen.
Says, no, you can't win.
I'm going to page 19. And we're doing Sakamoto's days. We're going to do a page, so I'm not reading off a side of a page. We got Sakamoto, Shin, Lu, I'm actually just gonna look up the wiki. Since we're caught up to the manga, it wouldn't make. We wouldn't see anything. We went oh. Lu. Aoi is the wife. What was the daughter's... Hana, right? Is the daughter's name? And then real quick, before we do order members, we're gonna grab the guy here. A lot of these don't have pictures, which is surprising. I was writing down the wrong name. This is Isuki. Isuki Bird.
No.
Pisuki. I'm gonna write down those names, the boiled and the other. Just because they might pop up again. And boiled and Obigura. Where's Nagama?
Yes, perfect. I did right that time. So happy.
Nagamo. Really need to. I'll look up the other ones because we just got them. names. Okay, let me
So
look somewhere
mad.
else.
How would I not uppercut when you're teleporting? I was uppercutting even though I know it would possibly get me hit.
Actually, let me. Oh, I can't go back. Chapters.
Oh well. Excuse me, I normally block. Doesn't
Oh yeah,
really
out of
matter,
8
but sure.
order members, only 4 showed up. Right. I don't think we got actual names for all of them, but I think we just got a name or two throughout this. Shiba. Shiba is the other guy here.
Oops, Xavier, I accidentally showed you my balls. Did fatal damage.
Osiragi.
It's still something I want to try, but I keep forgetting to do it. Then again, the situation
I'm also putting
it
Mr.
applies
X
to
up
isn't
here.
that common.
Up by himself. So we have all the characters for. So this is page 19. This is just one more page that we needed. Like I said, Sakamoto's Days, I was using half a page, and it was written at an angle. So not all the names were written at an angle. Some was written at a different angle, just because I was filling up space that didn't need to be filled, but it was just open. But with this manga getting bigger and bigger and longer, we're gonna have more and more names to remember. But this is a really good chapter. My expectations got blown out of the water because I absolutely didn't think any of this happened with my my review of last week's. I could not have seen this coming. I'm hoping Shin jumps down the hole and we have an interaction with both of them. But more than likely, Shin's going to run to the boss too. And more than likely, Lou was heading upwards, right? To escape. Right? Either heading upwards or downwards. So more than likely, it's going to be Lou and Shin versus the second boss. That's probably what's going to happen. And then Sakamoto will be talking to the Order. I wonder how much of his body is just weapons and artificial stuff. I'm very curious with this reindeer man. Otherwise, sorry, I took all that time trying to find Order members and stuff, but
There we go.
we can get all of them. We got some of them, but still, that was chapter 26 of Sakamoto's Days. We're not on break, but hope you guys did enjoy. From this point on, I will have a page for Sakamoto's Days, so if we run into any new characters that might come in handy to know, we will jot them down. Otherwise, have a good morning, have a good afternoon, have a good night, wherever you are, just have a good day. Hopefully I see you guys next video, and peace.